Okay, hold on. What's your name?
Loza? Officer
And,
Loza.
and your badge number.
11862, miss.
And yours?
Alvarez, 11819.
Okay.
How can we
I'm in
help
a
you today,
I'm in
man?
a domestic violence crisis.
You're in
A
what?
domestic violence crisis.
Okay. How so?
Okay. Someone is. I got my wrist cracked. Well, what do they call it? Fractured wrist.
Where did that happen?
It happened in another location, but I'm blacklisted from shelter, and I know that's a crime. It's been happening years. And what happens is random people come up, someone sick their dog on me that I didn't know, and I had a dog bite. It didn't. Luckily, it didn't fracture the
Do you
skin.
need medical attention right now?
If I could, take control of the situation and inform you what I'm blacklisted from shelter, and it's not safe for me to be on the streets.
Yeah. So
And
how
I know
can
that's a crime.
How can I help you, ma'am? I'm not understanding what I could do for you.
I know it's who was that guy with that money? Was that some? Because I know a lot of police have been taking bribes.
Okay. So I don't understand what you're saying, but regards to your hand, where did that happen at, ma'am?
Housing discrimination is illegal. It's a crime. And I'm reporting that I can't get housed in my crisis situation
So
for
if you want
years.
to have some sort of a complaint for,
So you're unwilling to help me in my crisis?
you can always contact.
You don't have a victim's advocate?
You can always contact the Better Business Bureau if you're being denied some sort of service from a business in regards to.
Well, I wanna talk to internal affairs because it's police having people violate my rights.
In regards to
And internal affairs, I need to do something regarding law enforcement racking up charges. It's a
in
crime.
regards to if you want resources, I can give you this pamphlet right here. There's some resources you can contact. I see you have a phone in your hand. There's some numbers here, numbers to the shelters.
So are
can
you
call-
depriving me of safe environment like I'm
I am
asking?
not, ma'am.
Because I can't get into it on my own. I'm
Resources.
telling you, once again, I know that you
So
guys
do you-
are behind
do you
it,
want me
and
to,
you had come with
call
intimidation.
you? Do you want to call?
Yeah, because they're not
Yeah,
gonna let
sit
me
here.
in.
Go ahead and call, and I'll stand right here.
I don't. My device is going dead. I need a phone to call on.
You have one in your hand.
It's
There's
going
a phone.
dead. I need a phone to call on.
There's
I'm not
a
really
phone
being
you can
here.
use right here if you
Okay.
want to
Yeah,
contact
you can. Yeah, we can call so you can see the
can
housing
go ahead and
discrimination.
Contact, ma'am.
Okay, where's the phone?
It's right.
Okay, you said you're gonna stand over while I call?
Sure.
So that way you can witness the housing discrimination and intimidation I get for trying to get services.
Yeah. Well, you might get put on a list in regards to long-term housing, ma'am.
I'm in a domestic abuse crisis that involves law enforcement. And it's a crime
So
to
you're
blacklist
saying
someone
that-
from shelter, and I'm
you're
trying to
saying
report
that
it,
the
and you
domestic
guys won't take
abuse
the report
crisis
because you're
because-
behind it.
So how can I take a report for you, ma'am?
Okay, I am being blacklisted from shelter in my crisis situation,
that has-
and I want to report that to law enforcement.
You being
If my
blacklisted
abusers
from
blacklisted
shelter
me from shelter using
has-
law
has
enforcement, that
nothing
is
to do
abuse.
with me, ma'am.
It's
I have-
illegal.
So
You want me to show it to you on my phone where that's illegal, and
Sure.
intimidating me for trying to do reports is
Do you
illegal
have-
too?
Do you have evidence of the crime, ma'am? I'm more than happy to see what you got that you can show us.
Well, here's the thing. I keep getting put out, and shelter still for me unrelentingly. So I have a lot of thefts from shelter, harassment, and they put me out in corruption. Numerous shelter.
211. They offer a lot of services on 211.
Well, we deflecting on the fact that police are committing crimes and depriving me of a safe environment. And police used to come on their own, and then when I started recording them, then they have civilians take the fall for the crime.
If you're afraid of the police, do you want us to leave?
No, I'm in a bind because police aren't supposed to rack up felonies and be minions.
So, miss, how can I help you? Because we're going in circles now.
Are you scamming to keep me from law enforcement like all the other people do?
I'm not doing.
Okay, you said we were gonna. I don't know why I get oppressed for trying to flee abuse all the time by law enforcement.
You're more than free to do whatever you like.
Yeah, this is
have-
you.
you have free
If this
will.
intimidation, I thought that it was misconduct and illegal.
It's intimidating, ma'am. If
It
you
is.
don't have anything for me, I'm gonna leave, and you're gonna have to leave.
This is coercive control. You're demanding that I leave the safety of law enforcement in a domestic violence crisis, and you see I have this on my wrist, and you don't want me to use the phone because you're aiding and abetting my abuse and lying pathologically to cover for it.
Ma'am,
I thought you were
ma'am,
going to stand over
you're
me.
gonna use the phone and
Right, and you're intimidating me, and you're trying to start arguments, and I don't know who that was with that money. It looked like he brought money, and taking bribes is illegal to intimidate and violate. Okay, well, I know you wouldn't. Who would want the charges? You're not stupid.
All right, there's nothing more we can do for you, man.
So now you're playing mind games and you're leaving me and my crisis repeatedly over and over.
You're not telling us how we can help you, ma'am.
You're lying and trying to start conflict. All police do this because you don't want me getting housing. That's a crime.
Ma'am, I would be happy if you got housing.
Okay, well, let me show you on my phone where depriving someone from housing is illegal, and that's what's happening, and I'm reporting it, and you won't take the report. Numerous jurisdictions have been behind ever since I've been forced into homelessness. There's been crimes to keep me from housing, and that's what I'm reporting, and you won't take the report. No police will, and they appear to be behind
Do you
it.
have an ID?
Not right now. Why do you need the ID? Are you trying to use it for intimidation?
Ma'am, you said you want to file some sort of report.
Oh, I do. I have a copy. They stole my ID at the place that I live. They came in and stole it with a key.
We'll investigate whether there is such a crime to report.
Okay, let me give you my ID.
Sure.
And I know keeping me from housing. How do I get it if that crime is being committed? Because I've been sleeping outside.
Show me proof that people are conspiring to keep you from your housing.
Okay, hold on one moment. Can you fix this? My keyboard did this when it glitched like this. Can you see? It did it when I came out in the police department. Someone hacked it in the police department. And they kept me from.
I don't know the settings on your phone.
Well, you don't. I can't.
Is that an Android? I'm not familiar with.
Yeah,
Android.
someone hacked it in the police department to make it difficult for me to use my keyboard.
Well,
It happens on its own. It's the police department. It's the police.
Yeah,
You're a
great.
police. That my device is being hacked and you're covering for it.
I have
Tamper
no
with
such
evidence is a felony.
capabilities to hack your phone.
I didn't say you did it. Someone hacked it in the police department.
So, what do we? Do you want to?
Okay, you want to take the report of hacking. So you said that gives you that is repeatedly hacked around police and then intimidation. It's just taking longer because the keyboard was hacked. While I was here. So hold on.
It just looks like the keyboard settings were changed, ma'am.
I didn't change it. Is what I'm reporting to
Yeah,
you.
well, I have no.
Yeah, I don't know how to report crimes. Police are always covering
with
for
your
it,
phone,
and
ma'am,
they
and I
intimidate me
have,
for reporting crimes or aiding and abetting.
It doesn't look
So hold
like
on.
that was hacked, miss.
It was hacked. I'm reporting it to you. Are you psychic? I have evidence that I'm repeatedly hacked. I don't know why you would.
Can you show me such evidence, miss?
Of any crime?
So far, you've showed me a keyboard.
Hold on. ID. Right there.
Okay.
You-
Can you just leave it like that? Just
Yeah,
so
yeah, you
if there's
can
a crime, I'll take down your information and all that. So.
So you wanted my ID and now you don't want it?
So I have.
I know that police tamper with evidence. There's never any evidence of a crime that they're committing. So I thought that you investigate. There each time, but there's never evidence because it's police committing crimes to keep me from being housed.
Okay, ma'am. So if you're saying that the police are committing crimes against you and hacking your phones and tampering with evidence, then why?
What would you perceive that I need to do to combat the abuse by the police?
What do you want us to do, ma'am? Because I don't understand what. how I
What
can
do you
help
perceive that I need to do to combat abuse and stalking and
so
criminal
if you
activity
think
by law
that there's
enforcement?
some sort of law enforcement agency that is doing all these crimes, I would recommend you to contact the FBI.
Okay, but as far as now, in the housing discrimination, which is criminal, to deliberately keep someone from housing, and then you're demanding that I leave the
Well,
safety
I
of
have
law
nothing to
enforcement
do-
in
I
the
have
domestic
nothing to
violence
do with
crisis.
housing, ma'am.
Because let me explain what would
more than
happen.
welcome to
What would
apply
happen
for,
is because police
housing.
blacklisted me from housing.
I'm
I'm just not trying.
Nothing to do with your
Police
housing
blacklisted me from
situation,
housing, and then I would go to the police departments because, let me show you the video after he gets set.
Yeah,
I would go
my
to
partner just took down the information.
yeah. So I would go to police departments and hospitals and places.
Yeah, so I don't
And
think
to be
the police
safe.
department is like the correct place to get housing, ma'am.
No, if I'm blacklisted from housing in a crime, I want to be safe, and police is keeping me from safety. And it's hot outside, and each avenue I take to be safe, they cut it off.
So
Let me show you.
I still don't
Hold on.
understand how the police department can help you guys.
I'm sure you don't. Whatever they were doing with that money, but maybe the FBI can figure it out. You
Yes.
can't because
So
it's crimes
maybe-
that you're committing.
Maybe you need to contact the federal.
Hold on.
Bureau
You
of
said you wanted
Investigations.
evidence.
Yes.
Hold on.
I'm more than happy to observe your.
Okay, so the shelter put multiple different shelters. Every shelter that I've ever put out has pathologically lied to get me out the shelter. And each time I get out the shelter, it deprives me of funds. I've had
Do you
landlords
believe
lie.
that all shelters that you've gone to that you've been kicked out are conspiring against you?
Absolutely.
Okay. Can
Because
you-
they pathologically lied to get me out. I have evidence. And I think that law enforcement is having them do it. Because I had left the police department and they were scamming. But here's the
'Cause
thing.
I know sometimes shelters they have rules and stuff. And
That's not what I'm
gotta
reporting to
you
you,
gotta
though.
follow the rules.
Yeah, I know law enforcement has their strategy to cover for crimes and not be held accountable for their actions.
Yeah,
But
I don't know
here's the
what you're
thing.
talking about, man.
I know that's your
Miss-
alibi to not get charges.
Miss Clark.
Are you intimidating me, interrupting my report because it's crimes that you're having people commit? I'm
Miss
looking
Clark,
for evidence.
Miss Clark, if you have nothing to report and you don't like,
I'm
you're not
I'm
telling me
getting it right
anything,
now,
you're gonna
and you-
have to leave.
So you're putting me at risk?
I'm not putting you at risk, ma'am. I'm telling you.
I'm
that
trying,
if you
looking for
have
the evidence,
nothing,
and you're tampering with the evidence, trying to keep me from showing you
report.
because you already know.
You're gonna have to leave the lobby if you cannot provide any evidence of such crime.
Okay,
Right
so
now-
you're interrupting me scrolling on my phone and using your power and authority to
You're
oppress.
interrupting
This is
yourself,
police
ma'am.
brutality. This is illegal what you're doing.
Okay, ma'am. We're gonna have to agree to disagree. If there's nothing else that I can help you, I've already recommended you. If you believe that there's
You're
law
trying to
enforcement
interrupt me from
agencies
using the phone.
that are-
Police do it all the time.
If
And then
there are
he's stepping up on me with
agencies that you
intimidation
need to-
tactics.
I'm not stepping up
You
on
can
you.
go
I was
ahead
gonna
and-
hand you this. This is a call number, ma'am. We're gonna document everything.
But
told us,
you
alright?
said, you taunted me, and you said that you let me call because I'm
There's a
getting
phone
experience in
right
housing
there.
this
There's a
discrimination.
phone right there if you would like.
And
to
you
call,
said that you were
go
going to
ahead and
stand
make
over
the
me to
call,
taunt,
alright?
and then you're using
Yes, but ma'am,
intimidation.
Now you're not like doing what you said you're gonna
You're
do.
gaslighting. You said you wanted to
So-
see the video
And you
of how
never
I'm being
showed me any
discriminated.
video, ma'am.
And then you said that I wasn't showing you scrolling through it, trying to
And
find the
now you're just
video.
wasting time. So if
And
you
then you're
show me the
gaslighting
video,
me.
ma'am,
I already
you can go
told
ahead and
YouTube
show
that
me
you were
the
going to do
video.
this.
You keep
It's
going
abuse.
back
It's
and
abuse,
forth.
brutality. It's
Yes.
abuse, psychological abuse, which is illegal. They need their charges to repeatedly keep doing this.
So
And then sabotage, playing games like it's not illegal what they're doing. I'm trying to find the video. So what happened was a shelter put me out and stole my items. Numerous shelters have done it and stole items.
where?
They did it in Nashville. They stole items.
Yeah, that
And
has
they-
nothing to do with
I'm-
we're in
you
Long
said-
Beach,
I said
California
numerous.
right now, ma'am.
They did it at Union Rescue Mission.
Yep, that's
Where?
in LA.
I haven't been able to get in the shelter. Okay,
Yeah.
so I was outside in the sitting area.
No, and she threw glass at me. She spit on me, and like I
Do you
said,
mind if I grab your phone?
people
No.
do this all the time.
Can I hold it
I'm
so I can
sorry.
see it? Yeah, is that
And I
okay?
didn't do anything
Can I grab
to
it?
her. I have no
I've
place
said
to
yes
go.
3 times. I experienced
She
this
threw a
suppression
glass
by
at
law
me, and
enforcement.
she
Is it just audio or is there no
Just
video?
look at it. Look at it.
I can't see. Can you put the volume, the screen up?
It was at night.
She's
Okay.
throwing the glass.
If you can barely. Okay, you told me to do something.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
trying
a
to look
mind
at
game.
this.
Yeah, but you told me to make it lighter.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
it's I'll get
apologize.
oppressed by law enforcement.
I apologize, Ms. Clark.
Yeah, it's happened years.
And I didn't do nothing to her. She don't want me in this environment, and my abuser, she's throwing glasses at
You see her come at me with the chair?
I can't see anything because it's
Okay.
dark. That's why I asked
Let's
you
see
to-
if they cut it
yeah.
off.
No, and she threw
So
glass
I
at me. She
I
spit
hear
on
you.
me,
I
and
hear
like
the
said,
argument.
people
Where did
do
that
this all
happen
the
at?
time. I'm targeted.
Hold on.
But
Let me
but,
try
but
to
then
make-
again, ma'am, we're going back and forth.
We're going back and forth.
That
Now
isn't
that I'm showing you
evidence
this.
of any law enforcement wrongdoing, ma'am. That's you in an argument with somebody. So I don't know how I can
It's
help
not an
you.
No,
argument.
and she threw glass at me. She
This
spit on
person was
me,
staged
and like I
to
said,
get me,
man,
remove
people
me
do
from
this
an
all the
environment. That's what I'm
Yeah,
reporting to you.
that has okay.
And I didn't do anything
Sure.
to her. I have no place
we'll
to go.
notate that.
And she threw a glass at me.
Okay, and then you said that you were going to let me get on the phone to find my own safe environment since you blacklisted everybody from helping me, and you said you were going to stand over me while I attempt it and get
You're not doing
blacklisted.
anything if you're just taking police resources right now for people that might need help.
Are you you're being condescending and narcissistic?
That's-
If you
that's-
just heard
that's the way
someone
you're
threaten me and
interpreting
throw
it, and
glass
that's the
at
way
me,
you're-
that's domestic violence. And but see that someone had someone else do it,
That's
and
not
then I have a
domestic
risk.
violence, ma'am.
If my abuser had someone do that and had a dog bite me, that is domestic violence.
Ma'am.
And you aiding and abetting is illegal. It's a criminal offense. You get the
Ma'am,
same
that is
charges that
not-
abuser would
That is
get.
not the definition of aiding and abetting.
It is the definition.
It is not. So
And you abusing your power and authority to intimidate me, to keep me from fleeing
I'm not
abuse,
trying to
and
do such-
pathologically lying about your
not
job
doing such
responsibilities
thing, ma'am.
for helping
So-
someone flee abuse.
yeah, you're more than welcome to flee abuse. I actually encourage that. don't
But I
want you
need
to
your
flee abuse.
assistance and you're denying it.
I'm not denying. I don't have assistance to give you.
Who do you have a victim's advocate here?
We do not. So
Where do I go to get a victim's advocate? Did you give me
So
information?
I gave you social services. You got to contact the social worker, ma'am. There's 411. There's 311. Let me write those down for you. Okay?
Let's see what you gave me.
There's additional resources there. There's counseling. There's shelters. These shelters. There's numbers.
Sue Costa said they were busy.
Okay. Well, you got to contact numerous.
Suicide prevention.
There's numerous resources here. Let me
Sexual assault.
Let me put down a county number for you as well. Okay. That might be the best shot for you. Okay.
To flee abuse that law enforcement is enlisted in and keeping me from fleeing, getting shelter and pathologically lying about it.
So you can call 311, 411. Those are going to be LA County services, ma'am.
I can't call on my phone. My phone's hacked and law enforcement is not behind it.
Yeah, ma'am.
I'm reporting a crime and you're supposed to be police.
You did not report.
I'm doing it right
You
now
believe
and you're
that being
interfering.
kicked out from shelters,
This is a way of tampering with evidence, Fitz.
so that's not tampering with evidence.
Because he won't let me
So-
speak. They're giving me numbers to call these counterfeits. They know that my phone is hacked and there's no addresses.
Official police business. You're gonna have to.
Are you intimidating me?
No, I'm
Are you
not
threatening my
intimidating.
arrest and a scam? So you said that I can get on the
So at
phone.
this point,
So
we
you're
don't
interrupting me
need
getting
any
housing.
resources.
You won't let me get on the
You don't
phone.
have a legitimate crime or evidence of a legitimate crime to report. We're gonna notate everything you said. In the
So
call.
you don't want me to get on the phone and find a safe environment.
You're more than welcome to find a self environment. You're an adult. I am happy that you are fleeing.
Okay, well, let me get on the phone without being intimidated and bullied by you, and someone needs to give you charges for your behavior.
Then we will leave.
Okay, since you won't help.
Okay.
Yes, and all you want to do is intimidate and bully and enforce
So,
crimes.
miss,
You're giving me a timeline to put me in danger. I know it, because you're the reason why I can't get
once
housing.
you're done with the phone, you're gonna have to leave.
I know.
Okay.
You don't want me being safe, and you want me to be in the heat. Since you're the problem, then you can't be a solution.
Ma'am, you're more than welcome to go to the library, to any public building.
They keep shutting down when I'm present. Law enforcement keeps shutting it down. Restaurants too.
Well, the library's open right now, so you can go.
So,
there now.
yeah, ma'am.
But you're supposed to place me in a safe environment, and you need to get your criminal
We don't have
charges.
the ability to place you anywhere.
You other women you place in safe environments.
That's not true.
And this is evidence of housing discrimination. And then you giving me phone numbers so I can talk to these con artists that you're in cahoots with.
Have a good day, all right?
And where's the phone at?
I don't know if you're gonna be able to call out. That's actually, that phone's only for our dispatch.
This is evidence they know I'm talking to scammers. They need their card charges.
I'm gonna advise you right now, you cannot use the phone to call our dispatch, because if you do, you're gonna be arrested for abuse of 911. I don't want that to happen to you.
Okay, do you know that you interrupting me in crisis situations is a misdemeanor charge and you'll go to jail for it?
Give me a second, bro. We're not done.
What the police department has been doing is they've been scamming. They've been scamming the abuse of 911 to intercept my ability in crisis situations. So you don't want me using the phone to flee abuse?
Right here, miss, it's directly to our dispatch. It's a dispatch, dude.
Oh, she can't use it?
No, because it goes
Well,
straight to
she's
dispatch.
got 2 cell phones.
They don't work properly and it's about to go dead and your power's covered. I'm trying to tell you that.
And you can charge your phone there.
Where?
At the library.
Okay.
There's Wi-Fi. You can get onto the Wi-Fi there. You can use your phones. And
This is the problem,
also
feds,
have the
right
ability to
here.
charge your
Pathological
phones there.
liars and criminals. It is a crime to interrupt housing, and that's what they're doing.
I apologize that we gave you misinformation regarding the phone, but it is direct. It's attached.
And then the scam that you'll be called, you'll be arrested. That's a
Dispatch.
misdemeanor charge to threaten me when my safety's at risk for calling 911 to get help. And I'm already caught talking to scammers. This is illegal. They need their criminal charges.
Okay, ma'am.
All right, ma'am. Good luck.
Do you
to
need assistance in rolling out your bag?
So they're interrupting. See how narcissistic, the dominating behavior.
Would you
They
like-
need their criminal charges.
Would
They
you
don't
like
want me
help?
being safe here with law enforcement because they're the problem.
Ma'am.
Bullies and minions. No, until the feds do a bust and take more people to jail. This is how it is. If you want to roll my bag out and make sure that police are minions and you using your power and authority to terrorize,
No further assistance.
you haven't assisted me. You only abused, intimidated, and mistreated. With internal affairs, information on internal
It
affairs.
should maybe possibly be on the.
Possibly. Where do you see internal affairs?
If not, you can
Sit,
go on
sit,
the-
and then you're trying to
can go
scam,
on
trying to
the
scare me
Long
for reporting
Beach-
crimes of a dog bit
Miss-
me and all that, and you're trying to scam to keep me from calling emergency.
City.gov website and all the information to internal affairs and their contact.
I'm asking
numbers
you for
will
it
be
though.
there.
I'm asking
I'm
you.
giving you directions on how to obtain that information, ma'am. Okay.
I don't want to go online. I want to do it. My phone is hacked.
Well, you're more than welcome
Go
to
use the
call.
Wi-Fi and you go.
I don't have the
online and
number
look
off.
for it.
I asked you for it. So
I don't have it. I don't have it off the top of my head. Okay?
So, I'm letting you know, it's on the longbeachcity.gov website. You're more than welcome to go down to the library. You can get on the Wi-Fi there. You can charge your phone there. You can make phone calls once you're on Wi-Fi. Your resources pamphlet.
I can't use my phone.
Okay.
I need to go. I cannot use the Wi-Fi. I can't use my phone, period. I need to use somebody else's phone. And I hope the feds realize that you know it. That's why you deprive me of access to the police department's phone.
Even more of a reason to try and get the the information for internal affairs off the longbeachcity.gov website. Okay.
And then they intimidate, come have places shut down, and then want me scrolling back and forth. This is how you treat women fleeing abuse, and you claim you're not aiding and abetting it?
Okay. Ma'am.
Good luck to you. All right.
My final say, do you have any criminal activity to report that's actual aside from your housing situation?
That's illegal for my abuser to interrupt housing. That's a crime that you won't take the report of since law enforcement's behind it.
Sure. So is there anything else that we
And then I told you that it's not safe for me to be on the streets because someone had her dog attack me on purpose that I didn't know. And then you covered for that. And then someone attacked me with a chair and then you covered for that. And this is a whole brand new jurisdiction, but it happens jurisdiction to jurisdiction. And I'm hoping the feds do something about it.
Okay, miss.
So these resources aren't really helpful because it's numbers,
Yeah,
it's no
I
addresses.
don't have anywhere to take you now, so you got to contact those numbers.
No, I know law enforcement does. That's why it's a crime. Shutting off my housing. I just have to prove. I'm trying to prove it to someone that can do something about it.
What do you ask?
No one can help me with my housing.
But it's not going to be ready. No.
My device is hacked, and they never can find all the police reports I've done. Made numerous reports, and none of them has ever surfaced. I've sent all kind of different things, asking for attorneys, trying to pay attorneys online, and email and all that, and no one has ever responded. They're ignoring me. And if they respond, they're denying legal representation. I go to multiple different legal aids, and they deny legal representation too.
Yeah.
So your answers aren't working. I need to go in person because my device. Why won't you just investigate the hacking though? It appears it keeps happening around
You
police.
showed me your phone. I didn't see evidence of hacking, man.
How are you going to see evidence if you want to investigate it? What investigation have you
You
done?
want to give me your phone?
Okay, is that how you investigate the hacking? You just can't go through the network and see what's going on with my
I don't
network
have
and what?
access to the network.
You don't have a technical team that can look and see if I'm on a bogus network?
It doesn't work like that, man.
Okay, well, how does it work?
That's like stuff you see out of movies. It's you don't. You
Well,
can't see.
wouldn't the FBI investigate that? Because isn't that how an identity theft ring would get away with
Well, then,
crimes?
ma'am, you're gonna have to contact the FBI. Have you been to the FBI LA office?
No, I haven't.
Maybe you should.
Oh, I have. It was unproductive.
Oh, well, maybe you should file a report through the federal website. You can do that.
Okay. So what was I asking? So for the hacking, there's no way that law enforcement can look and see if I'm on a counterfeit network and see what network I'm on.
No,
No investigation.
no, we don't have that capability, ma'am.
And the FBI has that
I
capability.
don't know what kind of capability the FBI has.
Well, how do you
You're gonna
how
have
do
to-
you discover
you're gonna have to
hacking?
head out now, miss.
So here's the problem: people don't want me to know my rights, and they use intimidation. And law enforcement does this. I thought this was
You're
illegal.
gonna have to exercise your rights outside of the building now because.
But
you're
I
gonna
need
get
your
trespassed.
assistance. Sir. You're gonna trespass me from law
Yes.
enforcement to keep me
Yes,
from getting
you're
law
gonna get
enforcement.
trespassed, ma'am, because there's nothing for you here. Okay. You
So
will be
this is
trespassed.
what they are doing, feds. They keep on using intimidation and they're taking bribes
Would you
to
like us
them.
to help you with your bag?
This is they're behind the
I'm more
problem,
than
so they
happy
can't be
to
a solution.
help you
And they keep
outside of
arresting
the-
me over and over. They used to
building.
just scam an arrest
Do you need assistance, ma'am? We can. help
at
you
domestic
out.
violence organizations until I got the YouTube channel.
Roll the bag down.
This is a problem right here. This is illegal.
Alrighty, miss.
Okay, I don't need your intimidation. It's a crime.
Yeah, ma'am. We're not trying to intimidate you. We're just helping
You're
you out.
you're trying to intimidate me.
Okay.
You're moving my bag to keep me from. You won't give me any knowledge on how to flee abuse you're enlisted in. My phone was hacked at the police department repeatedly over and over. They won't let me be safe anywhere. They're having locations shut down and pathologically lying about it. If the police are the abusers, I can't be here and be safe. It's just proving it to someone that'll do something about their criminal activity. You see that they are deliberately intimidating me, and this is illegal. It's deliberate oppression, and they're keeping me from safety. I need to report you to the FBI because I think that you're using that as an alibi to get away with crimes, and you're slandering. Isn't that illegal to make false reports to get away with your crimes? Do you feel like hurting yourself? Do you feel like the FBI will handcuff you?
Do you feel like?
Do you feel like the FBI will handcuff you for your
Do
crimes?
you have access to food?
No, I don't. And shelter.
Do you have any mental health?
No, I'm telling you, I'm fleeing abuse, trying to flee abuse you're enlisted in.
All right.
You know, making false reports is illegal. Did you give me any resources for the community? No, that's no assistance for getting food and all that.
You're still. I don't know where there's pantries, but if you contact the LA.
And then you tried to scam. If I call 911 in a crisis that you was trying to scam and scare me like multiple different people, that's a misdemeanor charge.
There's a food bank on 3rd and Olive. If you go there, it's a church and they offer food in the morning. I don't know if they're still open, but you can try to go there. It's a couple blocks down that way. To your right,
So
to
this
your
is
right.
illegal. They're aiding and abetting the abuse, and that's a crime for them to keep me from housing. And they're demanding that I leave, and what can't be safe here, and it's intimidation. And who was that with that money? Because it repeatedly keeps happening. Then intimidation and block pass here. That was the same one that was in the way earlier when I got here. These minions are in cahoots with police. That's where they choose to stand. They're behind it. That's why they can't take reports of them. The attacks. The police are keeping me from shelter. Someone I don't know comes from nowhere, says you need to leave. I'm confused because I don't know her. Starts attacking me, throwing my things, throwing glass at me. I didn't say nothing to her. So the police are behind it. They're covering for it. That's why they are these minions. They let 400 and something reports disappear.
Sir, how are you?
They were telling me police had them do it. And so to keep their behinds out of jail, they use intimidation to conceal their crimes. And people setting up people to commit crimes to me. Well, you saw here it is right here in front of law enforcement. He looks like he is law enforcement. They're intimidated. They've done it years. I mean, it gets old. At some point, when are they going to jail? Because this is illegal. And they've done something to the keyboard and lying about it. I'm always being hacked and violated while PD's present. They unmonetize numerous videos. That's financial abuse. And my device is glitching and won't let me change it back and monetize the videos back.